Hello is here at Buckingham Palace for a sneak preview of the new summer exhibition Fashioning a Reign, 90 Years of Style from the Queen's Wardrobe. We're meeting Royal Collection Trust Curator Caroline De Guitaut to find out more. Can you tell us what visitors can expect to see this year at the summer opening?
Well, this year, to mark Her Majesty the Queen's 90th birthday, we've mounted an exhibition called Fashioning a Reign, 90 Years of Style from the Queen's Wardrobe. And this is an unprecedented display of fashionable dress from the Queen's wardrobe to mark this extraordinary milestone in the Queen's life.
What sorts of milestones are included from her childhood going right through to the present day?
Well, as you say, the exhibition covers all 10 decades of the Queen's life, so we have pieces drawn from childhood, for example, the dresses that Princess Elizabeth and Princess Margaret wore to their parents' coronation in 1937, right the way through to the 40s, 50s and up to the modern day.
What does the exhibition tell us about the Queen's personal style?
I think through the scale of the display we can see how Her Majesty uses clothes to support her in her varying roles. And obviously it's not the Queen's role to be a leader of fashion, and in many ways her role completely transcends fashion. And yet we see elements of fashion throughout these wonderful 10 decades of pieces on display. And we see how clothes support her, for example, in her role as head of the Orders of Chivalry. So we have a mantle on display that was specially designed for her at the beginning of her reign. We see how her military clothes have supported her in her role as head of the armed forces. And then we also see how clothes, for example, are used on tours for diplomatic purposes. It's the first time ever that we'll be able to display the two most important dresses of the Queen's life, her wedding dress and her coronation dress together. So that's very exciting. But as you say, there are other pieces which bring back other family memories. We have a beautiful outfit which Her Majesty wore for the wedding of Princess Alexandra in 1963, which is embroidered with the lily of the valley, very fashionable at that particular time. We have an outfit which the Queen wore for her own 60th birthday in a very vivid yellow colour. And very recently we have the outfit which the Queen wore to the wedding of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge in 2011, designed by Angela Kelly.
Do you have a personal favourite?
It's almost impossible to say, because I think each and every dress tells a wonderful story. It brings back memories. It's the most fantastic example of British couture. But if I had to pick one, I would pick something made by Norman Hartnell, who I admire enormously. And it would be a dress which Her Majesty wore for her first state visit to the United States of America in 1957 as sovereign. And it just has the most beautifully shaped neckline and the most fantastic embroidery in blues and silvers and golds, and it's very heavily encrusted, almost three-dimensional, and it's an absolute tour de force of his work.